Hey everybody, welcome to Gulf Green Lemon Homestead. My name is Daniel, and today I'm going to walk you through a step-by-step how-to guide for installing solar panels. Now, please check out my video up here if you're wanting the mounting part of the solar panel, because I went through all the details of that in this video about mounting mounting a solar panel, to a frame, so that you have it so you can use it. All right, but this video is actually how to wire it in. How to wire in a solar panel is this one. How to connect it up the way you should, and so. Well, let's get started. Now, the first thing we want to do is pick a day that the sun is not shining real bright, because they're going to be producing electricity while you're trying to install it. So either a cloudy day or at nighttime, try not to mess with these live, because they can hurt you. So let's make sure they're disconnected and as cloudy as possible, not producing sun a day like today. Now, your solar panels are going to come with 2 wires attached to them and 2 clips. Now, the easiest thing you can do is exactly what I did. I went to eBay and looked for solar panel clips and wire and measured the distance of how far I'm going to have to run to connect up to my system, and I ordered enough wire. Of course, I ordered a little extra because it's always better to have a little more than not to have enough, right? So you're going to have 2 wires that come out of the solar panel. One of them is positive and one of them is negative. So you're going to have to run for each solar panel 2 wires to your box. It's really simple, and you will figure it out. What you want to do when you have your new wire you want to connect your clips to is find the matching side and get the appropriate clip. And then you take off the end cap, and there'll be a little metal piece in there. That little metal piece is the one you actually attach to your wire. And once you attach that metal piece to your wire, then you slide it into your quick connect for your solar panel. And then once you do that, the 2 solar panels will connect together. So once you come from the solar panels with your wire, you're going to want to head to either a combiner box, which here's a picture of mine, and I just made it out of an old tin, so you can see how simple they are. All it is just combining your solar panels to send them into the charge controller. I need to do a special video on that, and I will. So that video is soon to be coming up, because I just thought of it and it's a good idea. But anyway, so once, if we're not coming from the combiner box, which in this case we're not, I just combine these 2 solar panels together, so that just puts them in series, positive, positive, negative, negative. So it puts them in series, so it's going to increase the amperage, which I don't care, so because this is the MPPT charge controller. Now, but from that, I just combine those 2 wires for this instance, because of my special charge controller I have here. Now, this is a very special charge controller, because it's something that I needed, something that was a matter of a necessity for me to make my life a little bit easier, because this is a simple homestead, so there's not a lot of money that flows through here. But anyway, so I come up with this dual charge controller. Now, adding the new charge controller enables me to take this small solar system, and charge 2 battery banks at the same time. More power to make it through, all day and all night. So you never know where this is going to lead. But anyway, so after all we're doing with the charge controller, the positive wire, we're doing it like a light switch. And if you don't understand what like doing like a light switch, all we're doing is taking the positive wire, we're cutting it, and we're putting it on each side. That cut wire, putting it on each side of the solenoid, just like a light switch. So we're just interrupting the positive. So that's very simple. And we're taking the negative and we're going directly to the negative on the batteries, because that's all these solar panels are going to do, is just charge this set of batteries, full time. Once we've hooked it up to the charge controller, from the charge controller we want to head to the batteries. I wanted to mention too, there are many other charge controllers out there in the market, not just Go for Green Living charge controllers, but there are many out there. Most of the time you'll just hook the positive and negative. It's really easy to connect them up, and I'll show you a little picture of a few different varieties that I have. Golf cart battery bank, and there's actually 8 batteries there. They fit in there. There's one in front, and but I'm just going to show hooking up to them. So they're 260 amp hour batteries, 6 volt. So 4 of them in a row makes 24 volt. That's a 24 volt system I have. So I have 2 different banks of 24 volts for this battery bank. So I'm putting them 2 panels, through my MPPT charge controller and hooking them directly to the batteries. So taking the positive that we broke from the charge controller, and we're hooking it directly to the positive of the first battery bank. And like I said before, we took the negative and we hooked that directly to the battery bank, so it completes a circuit there. Which we're just completing a circuit. We're completing a place for the power to run. So it's really simple, and I hope y'all enjoyed this, because it is really simple, and I know y'all can do it. But if you need my help, just let me know. I don't mind. All right, guys, I love you, and I'll catch you on the next video. Oni Obe Ocha. Means I love you in Hebrew. Later, guys.